In this video, I am going to share a quick tip on how you should always use a callback function to initialize the value for the use state. So this is my React application which says hello world. Let's try to modify it. So first of all, let's start write a function that will give us back the UUID. So I can make use of simply I can declare a variable, and that will I can use the crypto.randomuuid function. So in case you want to see this in the console, I can make use of this console log statement and call this function, and it will log the UUID in the browser console. So going back further, let's focus on our app component. Here I can use a variable, and for the initial value I can use this function like UUID, and this will generate the random UUID, and to display it in the browser I can make use of this particular code. So you can see that this is the UUID that was generated and it was displayed back in the browser. So the thing is, this particular syntax is wrong and we should not use it. So to prove this, what is the issue, let me take another state. So here I am going to take a count variable, and I want to make sure that this component gets re-render. For that I have displayed the count and used a button where I am updating the count by 1. So if I do it, and if I place a console log inside this function, you will see that whenever this app component gets re-render, this console log statement will always be fired. So let's go back in the browser, clear the console and try to see it. Whenever the app component is remounting through another state, this whole function is getting called again and again. Yeah, to if we don't use it directly, and if we use by using a variable generated UUID and then indirectly specify that variable, what do you think, will this issue be resolved or not? Yes, let's check. But before that I can tell you that this will not be resolved and the result will be the same. Let's clear the console, try to increment it again, and you will see that our function is getting called again and again whenever the app component mounts. So how we can actually resolve this problem? So we should never first thing, we should never call the function as a callback right in the useState hook, and we should also never do it this way. What we can do is we can specify a callback function like this one. So generated a callback function which further calls the generate generate UUID function, and I can skip this particular line. So here you can see now is whenever this function will be called once when the component mounts, and after for the another state update, the same function will not get fired again. So in this video I have shared you a quick tip on how you should actually initialize the state. Whenever you have to call a function, you just need to specify a callback function instead of calling that function directly. Yeah, so this was all about this quick tip, and I'll keep sharing more of these kind of videos, so please do subscribe.